your hair out, right? There'll be a point where it's a bit awkward, but hey, after a while, it looks pretty good. So I kind of feel like that's a route that Romania can go through, but again, it is pretty risky trying to hold out against a powerhouse like Indonesia.
And we have seen Indonesia yesterday go for two very different approaches. They have played. Actually,
Test.
think about it, both their games they play a traditional marksman, right?
Yep.
Both games were late game scaling marksman, Spot and Natan, but they also have very fast-paced heroes like Fanny, Lancelot, a great priority mid with the
Testing.
and they're one of the few teams that is willing to pick the Eve in the very early phases of the game. So if there's any takeaway, we just say get rid of the Eve or make her uncomfortable.
Test.
And maybe just force your HQ onto another hero.
I mean, if we see them giving you Ezekiel the Eve, I'm looking forward to see if they're willing to go for a dive, right? Because I feel like a hero that could potentially deal with Indonesia is the Yuzong.
Oh yeah.
The Lapu might struggle just a little bit because he himself is self-sustaining. But Yuzong enables the team to actually go for the fight because that AoE Furious dive can really change a team fight where Lapu is more of a distraction that could actually kill you.
And Iran did prove that earlier on too, and even I think Team Argentina in the women's division also did it as well, a staple pick in some of the
Romania versus Indonesia, so I don't really know anything about Romania.
Also because it has been banned now, right?
Or maybe just EU scene in general.
Against Turkey in our previous best of 3, but if there's one thing we know that is that
Would be interesting to see like what kind of heroes that they're gonna bring up.
One of the first few countries that really brought the Yuzong back into the XP lane.
Yeah, bringing Cho to gold as well.
Yeah.
In terms of bans, I'm thinking they might still ban the Kini. That is definitely a notable ban that Indonesia does not want any other team to have. So yeah, I just don't know when it comes to what Romania has in store for us. Because it's either go crazy early or crazy late. It looks like playing for mid-game.
Might want to look up some of the clips from Romanian qualifier.
An observation I actually made
Yo.
was also if you don't
Wow,
have
there's actually someone
information
here.
about, your opponents, and in this case,
Didn't really expect that.
you know,
What's
you
up,
might
man?
not expect the more simple
How the hell did you get
approach
here?
to the game.
Is it just from
Angela +1, right? It wasn't
your
attempted
YouTube
early
recommendation,
on, it
or?
didn't result in a win, sadly. We saw the
By the way, how's the
like
audio?
Angela
I don't know
Benedetta
anything about streaming,
didn't
so
result in a win, but it was able to bring that game to a state where it was even. That could be a direction.
Yeah, I would say it was not the Benedetta and Angela fault in terms of picks, right? It was more on the decision making where we saw
Romania IESF qualifier.
And the thing about Angela is after 11 minutes, the shield is negligible. Even a Grok basic attack can destroy the shield. So
Audio is fine?
your-
Okay,
your
nice.
timing with Angela is trying to end the game by 10 minutes.
And that could be what. That
Yeah,
could
man.
be
How
the recipe,
the
right?
hell did you get
Speed
here?
up the game. I remember.
Because I
like
assume
this
that you're
was
not
the
subscribed to
Indonesia,
me,
but
right?
their playstyle is also they love.
Ain't no
very
way.
fast early
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
right? Level 2, level 3 gangs. You've seen Yo do it basically every single time he has the opportunity to. If you can stop the agency from Team Indonesia and you can limit the amount of window that they sometimes try to force you to create and just drag it to an even state before the first round of fight, I think it will put Team Romania in a more comfortable position.
Well, right now
Okay, I'm actually looking up some IESF qualifier data here.
Indonesia is going to be liking this map quite a lot because Witty as a roamer, he basically can use it all. We've seen him use
Oh,
it
wow.
a lot, which is great, but
Okay.
the previous World Series using picks like the Cho, and I'm pretty sure
I'm seeing one of
he
the drafts.
might
It's
still be able to use the chip. So there's many different ways
It is
that
super standard
makes Witty gonna be a
in a way
player
that
in
they're
Dangerous
playing
Pass.
a
Khalid player,
composition that doesn't really
something that
have a lot of risk.
could whip out if push comes to
Holy
shove.
shit, they're going with
Take
Fredrin,
on
Baxia, and
Witty
Lucas
wise.
in one of the games that they played in the qualifier.
He's one of like the bigger brains on.
Plus, it's actually
Yeah, and it's like their historical run 2 years ago, right? From basically.
You're my favorite
an
MLBB
average
caster.
Division 2 team
I'm not Mirko,
to the
guys. I'm not
world's
Mirko.
second-best team.
But thank you.
Doesn't come easy.
now we're just waiting.
Still a
on
long
the
way to
map
go.
here. So I feel like looking at the expression of players, looks like both.
By the way, I don't really know how to stream or
probably
what to
had a
talk
lot of
about. So
warm-up
if you guys
time
have
leading
anything
up to
that
this match
you guys
here.
want to ask me, then
My
go ahead.
biggest, no, what
Just ask me.
concern, but it's just
Pretty much
like,
anything. Could be
what the
Mobile
hell
Legends, could be
right. We had
some
very
random
good
shit.
business Yesterday. Let's go into the drafting
Onto
phase,
the
right?
draft,
It's the
though.
first pick instantly for Indonesia.
Eve,
That was
Gatot,
pretty
and
interesting,
Suyo,
because Indonesia
holy.
themselves plans out the Eve
That's new. I guess it got buffed, but I don't think it's that big of a buff too. I don't know why they banned the Suyo.
So, is there something else we're missing? Yeah, probably not. Probably it's just Joy. Other than that, it's more fighter-ish, right?
I mean, Rock is open.
Yeah.
Oh, Choi first pick against a Hayabusa? I don't know about that, Lafel.
Jushin, I think, is fine because there's not a lot of mid laners.
Grok and Jushin, so they want to go for a more mid-control type of draft. I like that, but it's still... Jushin is pretty much prone to getting bursted down in early game for Hayabusa. So it carries a risk, but it's worth the risk. No, for Indonesia, it has to be Kimi, yeah. There's no way you're going for anything else. They have to pick the Kimi. Otherwise, they're kind of fucked because they don't have a Eve.
If they can play a Lunox Gold, might not be a bad time to pick it up now.
I don't know, man. Lunox Gold at this early of a stage, that's reaching too far.
Unless we go back to basics.
Still a bad matchup against a Hayabusa. I guess it dives well against a Kimi and also is a way to shred the Uranus, but Lunox Gold is something that you keep in your pocket in your second phase. There's no way you're bringing it up in the first phase. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I like that from Romania. They're, again, from the stuff that I see, which is only like 2 games in the draft, they're just going for a really, really non-risky draft. They want to win the objective game, they want to be super beefy at the front, and not really having that risk of messing up a gang, messing up a team fight. They can back off quite easily. Pretty much all around good draft. So I like the approach here.
As hard as they can to deal with Ezekiel. It's just that they need a shredder.
Ezekiel.
That the draft does not have right now. They have initiation. They don't have a shred.
So it has to be Kalea and... What do you want to ban here? It's just a full-on roam ban for Reedy? Oh, do you want to ban the chip here? It's not really the best hero to pick right now, but and against a Grok. You know what? Never mind. Chip is pretty bad against a Grok and also Jushin. You are fucked. Yujong is also pretty good weak side offlaner in a way. Splash Dragon form and get away from the gank. Fred Angle for Romania, TBH. Fred Angle. Might be a bit of an overkill in terms of like trying to secure the objective, but it is in line with the way they want to play from what I see. But what I don't like is they're going for a utility mid laner, and do they really want to go for a utility jungler again? You have to be super reliant on the gold lane, even in the mid game, if you want to pick Fredrin.
Pick up a buff Nolan right now.
Suyo is still up actually.
No, Suyo banned. So yeah, look at his 1.
So Joy, even Joy, holy shit. I mean, I guess it's a pretty good matchup against a Kimi, even though it does bad against Hayabusa. So I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I agree. Pick the gold lane now, give yourself a good. I mean, even the Granger isn't bad, I guess, right?
Gold lane. There's no way it's a fighter, bro. There's absolutely no way.
Get the shot raised, and then you just finish it up.
Yeah. As long as you get a decent game, I mean,
Okay,
not too bad.
pretty standard. So they need some physical damage in the jungle. Huh.
So far, Kabuki has been
Physical damage jungler. That's not a fighter, maybe? Preferably? The only things that's left is the Ling. Ling export. Oh, you know what? They actually picked Hanzo in the qualifier. They might actually bring it up here. It's a bad matchup against a Hayabusa, yes, but I mean, at this point, what do you want to pick? Oh, I like that. Good of fear. I like pocket picks.
Theoretically, they already have a marksman, right? So, can they solve the problem?
CC for Kabuki, perhaps. I'm not sure. Hyreth and CC is a bad matchup.
Yeah, I think Romania honestly.
CC never really lose the lane, but once you get level 4 for the Harith, and also you stack up on the once you're able to pretty much spam these Mon4s,
to fight
He's gonna turn it around.
The Kimi as well as the Hayabusa.
Oh, it's actually the Hanzo. I called it. God damn.
All right, why not just bring the late game specialist out?
Wolf,
Yeah,
Wolf,
picking
I'm
up
coming
the
for your
Hanzo
job.
At this point, which, looking at the
I'm
draft,
coming for your
is-
job. Who needs
it
Wolf
is
when you have
pretty scary
Sheffin?
because
Nah, just kidding.
when the Lapo as well as the Hayabusa can
God
find the
damn.
real body of the Hanzo, and then that can become a problem. But we did talk about
I
we
mean,
need some form of wave clear, and if by the
It's
time Indonesia
something
gets
that's
their
quite
base,
unknown
the Hanzo
from
is
TLID's perspective. So
from
in a
afar,
way,
so,
I'm kind of
hey,
on board
maybe
with it.
there's-
But
And also, if they want to move fast,
it's too deep in your
go
pocket,
with
man.
Rock, you
This
want
is
to
the
see
stuff
the
that you
crew
pull
of
on
the
a
Hanzo
global
before
ban.
that. Wow, the last time I saw this pick,
Hanzo
I
just.
don't even see him in ranked games. That's how long he has been.
yeah,
I don't know about you, Lafal, but
Last
I've
time I
seen
remember
Hanzo a
seeing
lot
him
in my
play
ranked
was-
games because I solo all the time.
No, it's 2025.
Yes.
2022.
Oh
3
boy.
seasons ago. 3 to 4
4
seasons ago.
seasons ago when Sakai's brought it out.
Yeah.
That was
So that's 2 years.
Ah.
Sakai's is in the current championship. Yeah, well,
Oh shit! In 1 second, I forgot that I'm rooting for Indonesia. I was too stun luck with the Hanzo pick. I almost rooted for Romania. Fucking hell.
And we did say
I just like pocket picks, guys.
you gotta throw in a surprise.
Anything that's new, I'm
Maybe it's
I'm
enough.
fully on board. I don't care how good it is. I just wanna see new things. I'm the polar opposite of Mirko. He hates the global, love the global ban. Just for the sake of new stuff being brought out in MLBB Pro scene. I like that.
The Litho already doing quite a lot of damage on the Skyla.
The guy's name is Hanzo, so makes sense he wants to pick the Hanzo, I guess.
It's just to get mid priority first and have a very mobile jungler. Hayabusa is one of the easiest heroes to make it happen into getting these early ganks. Instantly converts it to the bottom side.
Oh no, so this is the gap between EU and Southeast Asia, guys. So the laning, the early game pathing, the jungle path. Oh no. Is he on my end or is it actually lagging from IESF? Hopefully it's just on my end.
Just moving around with Danzo, making sure that he's safe, and honestly a pretty good call because at any point Joe can invade against him, but that does mean Skylove is gonna hurt a little bit. I'm just worried if Saki has.
I mean, look at the mid lane too. Skylove is he's a Jushin. He's the one that's supposed to bully, but he got bullied instead by Yeskel and also Weedy. This does not make sense. Uh-oh.
Very patient with the abilities. Weedy will be forced to flicker away.
Damn, still chasing. Holy shit.
Getting chased down.
Oh.
First blood for the Danzo.
Oh
Can
man.
I just say I can't even remember Hanakage being that long.
I told you, man.
Having like what?
I
2
told
soul
you.
snatch?
You gotta respect the unknown, and this is the unknown for TLID. They've never really met a Hanzo pick ever in MPL Indonesia.
Blocked off by the Earthen Rampart.
This is a territory that's not really comfortable for them, but Skylove is already getting chunked up. Not level 4 yet. Oh, never mind. Party.
Easily takes that fight, turns into the Black Dragon, and Hanzo forces Witty away. Aran wants to be a part of this, but Cardi is on top of him.
Aran is not dead.
Skylove now, level 4, has Crimson Beacon available. They get the lift back. Witty gets petrified in the face, but
Well,
space for
this
Joe
is the
to take
turnaround.
turtle. And Danzo now looking to disengage. Joe on top of him, blasted the shadow,
Bye-bye.
and Joe instantly goes for the cleanup. Cardi tries to survive, but cannot Furious dive away fast enough. A double kill for Joe. And Indonesia in the prolonged fight have won.
That honestly looks good coming in from both teams.
Yeah.
The fact that Joe is able to get the kills and now even stealing away the purple
It's
buff
it's just
and
the power of the
Skylove
cheese.
being
One
pushed
time it
behind
works,
even more. This guy
and
level 4,
might
but
not
look at
work
destruction
for the
both
second
of them.
time for Romania. There you go.
Yeah, right
Well,
now,
this is gonna be
Indonesia
over quite
winning
soon,
based
guys.
On just slowing down Skylove. Look at Ezekiel. He's not even attacking the minions, forcing the denial.
2K
making
already
sure
in
that
30 minutes.
Skylove gets far behind, and Saki is not having any pressure at all. I'm worried he has more gold than Skylove.
They found Danzo again. Witty.
And that's just too naive from the Hanzo. Oh, what the heck?
His instincts, Danzo able to barely
Damn,
escape
did not expect he would survive there.
2 levels behind Joe.
Too naive.
I don't know, man.
Just
I feel like
the bus
Romania
checks and
is
all that
able
stuff. That's the
to
gap between a
just
lot of
wait
regions
a
with
little
Southeast
bit.
Asia.
Don't die too much. Cardi's being a wish. Joe gets another one. 4-0-0. In under 4
Show your
minutes.
face, boy. It's
An average of
too much of a hassle,
2 per
man.
minute At this point, this is
like I can set it up.
really looking to be out of control.
But
Danzo late
I don't know. I'm not feeling like it.
So that camp is
Not now,
gone.
not now.
There's no way he can take on Joe on his own as well. He does need items. So he's not going to have the luxury for quite a while. Still stuck at level 5. And his entire jungle has been cleared out. Gonzo is starving.
4 kills already for Joe.
That's gotta feel bad as a jungler, man. And
We'd love to see
we
the
need
item
talk
if
about
Joe
you
wants to
need-
go
if you
for
need
Sky
Bio
Piercer.
already getting gecked
Honestly, it's not really that bad of
Force
a
out the
option.
Black
I think you already
Dragon
secured a Hunter Strike.
just to survive. Joe needs
Sky
to
Piercer would
calm
be good
down.
here.
He's a problem.
I feel like even if he didn't use the Black Dragon form, he will die, right? So damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you're Kati, no Black Dragon form means no way that they can contest the next turn.
Shout out to BTK Victor. His old IGN was Cardi. Maybe that was the the inspiration for this guy.
Needs help from his teammate because Witty is holding his camp.
What a legend.
This is a bad feeling as a bad feeling as a roamer in general because everyone needs your help.
Yeah.
So any choice you make feels like the wrong one.
And that's what has to return to his mortal body because they could easily jump in.
Look at
there.
how...
Again,
Oh,
the double
Lord.
up.
That's not good.
1v1 against Kabuki and Witty makes it
The fact that you lose a
2v1.
1v1 against a Lapu is really, really bad.
So accurate
You
with that
shouldn't lose that
placement.
as a Harith.
Dude, if you told me he had a Sky Piercer, I would believe you, man, because he just goes in and deletes everyone. At this point, I think even his constraint is like, wait.
Bro, look at
should have
Danzo. He's
bought a
just...
Sky Piercer.
Yeah, should just bought first item Sky Piercer.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get away from pretty much any member of
Right now,
Indonesia.
having 5 kills here, Romania, they need to scale up.
As far as
Losing 3,000
possible.
gold, honestly, is not that bad.
Even when you
considering
see
how
him jungling, he's trying to just
difficult the
take the
game
long
has been,
route
especially for
every
mid,
time.
and Cardi's not having a good
And that's
time
not good
either.
for a jungler.
Gotta send to the Black Dragon form. That's the only way out of this. So far, these Black Dragon forms have been defensive more than they have been offensive. But the Rampart Tectonic charge
Ooh,
was like
nice
a
combo.
oh, under the
I like that.
Witty is gone.
A bit too much though for
Gonzo
Weedy
again late to the party, but
alone.
they don't need him yet. We'll have to surrender that mid farm to him though. I think Skylove will unfortunately have to
Oh,
take a
no.
backseat in terms of
Oh
farm
no,
traction pulse.
that's a flank
Pull
angle.
back onto Danzo, and Joe
Goodbye.
comes out of nowhere.
And no I'll charge
That
too.
would be
Oh,
a
tech
SQ
charge.
to pick up.
I mean, like,
Oh,
good
Joe?
decisiveness
Joe?
coming in from
Okay.
Romania, but
Thank
again,
God.
the jungle is unguarded,
And he
as
actually
we
went for the
talk
Sky
about it,
Piercer,
Joe's like,
nice.
you know what? Feels like a Sky Piercer game. Doesn't look like anyone can really stop me here. And you can't blame the guy. There's no instant stun. There's no... I mean, like, sure, you have to petrify, but other than that, I don't think he's going to get caught.
I think to make it worse,
It's just the tech
the
charge.
control, like you say, isn't exactly
That's the only thing that
land on
Joe has to
Hayabusa.
watch out for.
But more so, the fact
And the
that
petrify.
he came from the purple buff area of Romania for that mid gang.
Woody?
The front tier one is still up, really says a lot. Violet Requiem, Hardy ends up going down as your head skill with his second kill of the game. Kabuki just got his Oracle. And Indonesia are
Can we have full
fighting
item check,
Yeah,
please?
speaking of which,
Production.
At 6 minutes, going to 7, Joe is already level 11, Hanzo is level 9, and now the turtle is up. And yeah, I don't know, the fastest game so far has been 8 minutes and 24 seconds. I don't think Indonesia is in position to beat that, but still, looking pretty good. At 7 minutes in, they're dominating the game.
Ooh,
this,
almost.
this game. I think one
Oh,
more
Harris
bad
dead.
fight for
Harris is
Romania
dead. Joe,
is
Sky
really
Piercer,
safe.
another one.
I mean, it's taken
2
solo kill
stacks.
by Joe too.
Is it 2 or
At this
1?
point,
I think
everyone
1.
gets solo kill by Joe here. Joe just free farming everywhere, and Ezekiel, the timing on the trash pulse is good as well. Joe hits the shadow on Skylove, but looks like just gonna...
Starling at 7, this game is cooked. It's kind of cooked right from the get-go. Even before the game started, man. I don't think it's kind of fair for an EU team to be matching up against Indonesia currently. But it is IESF. Everyone has to participate.
Yep. At about 8 minutes here, Indonesia.
Oh,
Joe
oh
goes
my
in,
God,
tries to
Purify
get on
too
Nick,
late.
gets a legendary solo kill there.
A bit of hesitation
Looks
there,
like at
a bit
this
of
point,
hesitation.
this
He should have just
Hayabusa
purified
is
right
just
away.
Unstoppable. Like literally, you can't stop him. 8-0-2.
So I don't know if you guys know that Purify
This
can
is-
erase the shadow that's
This
stuck
is
at your
not a
body.
game that Hanzo likes.
Everyone
This is not
probably
fun.
know
This is not fun.
Not fun
already at this
Exactly.
point.
Not fun if you are Team Romania. Really isn't a way back into the game. I think that's the scary part. Because your way back can just
Whoa, Weedy.
Danzo, and he is
Hold on.
far away from it being
Look at the
significant.
response towards Iran. It's just Iran. He doesn't have damage at all.
From Nicky?
And it's a wall, it's his Mon Force, it's pretty much everything in the kitchen sink for a Uranus. That's just too much, man. All just to save Danzo. And he's dying anyway with the Hayabusa. Fucking hell.
This is the biggest problem where Romania, they just don't have enough damage. And that's what happens when you lose 8,000 gold at 8 minutes, 9,000 gold now at 9 minutes. And looks like they're gonna...
Yeah, the only way for the Romanian rep to be able to win this game was to dominate early game with the mid trio, with the Jushin and also the Grok. And they're not really using that properly at all. And now you're just relying for with Harith and also Hanzo. Hanzo is actually pretty decent in this kind of scenario, but he does not have the items. Doesn't have the items at all, man. 10 levels compared to 14 for Joe.
Trying to go for any sort of resources, clear out the waves or something.
Yep. I mean, like at this point, they're waiting for the minions to come in. They need some kind of farm.
Nice walls, 2 times already, preventing the Holy Shield
and look at this, Kabuki
from getting proc. Oh, he got proc
force,
in the top lane.
The
Jinx. With the Flicker, by the way, he might want to go for a play here. Joe is just way too early there. Just gotta wait for the Guinevere to be able to set first, man. But maybe they just want to play it safe. Play slow. What? Was that a...
Unfortunately, unable to save Danzo there.
Was that the Kyrie mistake? Like, I think it's not a bug. It's just a feature, I guess, for Hanzo. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a decent set, but it's just too big the gap here at this point. Joe! Oh, Skypiercer.
He is legendary, 12-0-2. Here comes Danzo, back in action, but Joe is just toying with his foot.
Yeah, it's not fair. It is not fair.
Tanks the Soul Snatcher, and Indonesia takes a quick and decisive game 1.
Yep, ending it in
GG's.
10-52 probably for that one. Indonesia, this time looking much cleaner compared to yesterday. And
I actually didn't really watch the game yesterday. Indonesia versus, was it Iran?
One good trade in mid.
I forgot which country that they played. Apparently they're not really clean.
Brutal. The savages, these Indonesians. In a good way, in game.
Yeah, in game, yeah.
In a good way, yeah. Just completely showing total control and dominance.
Husky with the recovery.
We did talk about some of the
Wait,
habits
what?
that they like to bring up in one.
Does this scream Malaysia to you guys? I don't know, man. The color scheme, this is more like Japan kind of stuff for me. I guess because it feels like everything that's pink feels like Sakura, but it's not Sakura. This might be just a Malaysian national flower or something. This is Batik too. The Twin Towers. But this does not scream Malaysia, that transition.
Joe, man, I mean, like, who talk about this, right? Wall inside the baby, and then you're like, anything gets a double kill, and then you're like,
say a lot about the state of the game. Okay, or
yeah,
then the total fight, he gets a couple more. The rest of the game was just history. It was impossible to do it.
Kinda, yeah, I know, right?
1,000 goal lead every minute, and the Hayabusa has more than 1 kill per minute.
Yes.
Stitch looks alright.
The game was like 10 minutes,
50
something,
seconds, yeah.
something like that, and then he had like
12 kills.
Exactly, so.
So what do you do at this point as a streamer?
Is about that early game, right? Skyla
I got nothing to talk about.
But I'm not gonna say it's the fault of the Rock, man, because if every single lane is losing, where do you go?
Yeah, as a roamer, it's a
dude, when I solo queue as a roamer, I see my EXP losing, my gold losing, my.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Like,
I guess.
Like, what can I do?
You just
See, Hayabusa and Hanzo is super bad matchup in early game just because of the fact that Hayabusa can help them in trio.
Usually the state we've seen a couple of examples early on.
Hanzo, he does jack shit in early game. You just farm, and you get, if you're getting gap in the path thing, it's fucked right from the get go.
This is fine.
This is okay.
What can I do, right?
Kimi and Guinevere winning out the mid against Grok and Jushin is pretty crazy.
And that's why I bet going.
Hey, there you go. It's like, hey, I can help everyone. A better Rafaela. This is really healing for everybody.
It's a cop out, so no, it's illegal. You're not allowed to play for it.
Well, either way, we have
I do think Florin is. I think the worst part about Florin is she's kind of awkward in a way that if you're Angela, right, you can play it in mid lane, and you kind of solve the problem of your roamer not having that much of a health bar. So you swap the Angela towards the mid lane and pick a beefy boy up front for the roam. But roamer Florin is bad because you have to bust checks and all that stuff. Mid lane Florin is even worse because you don't have wave clear at all. That's why Florin is almost, in a way, unusable for pro scene. The only thing that you can do to alleviate the problem is picking a utility jungler.
That's what I like to think. I don't think the mindset is
So you use the bust check potential of the jungler.
And now we gotta look at the goal hunter here.
With Fredrin or Baksha.
So 912 gold.
Total damage deal.
I feel like you have to blame the team here
Total
because
damage
everyone
deal.
else earned
Okay.
a lot of gold as well and not keeping everything there.
Why is it called the GOAT?
That's one way to look at it. Viescu is the best support on the Kimi, mind you.
For IESF, this stage is pretty good, honestly, yeah.
You know, took a lot of damage.
They came a long way.
As a,
I still remember the, I mean, IESF existed before Mobile Legends was even a thing. It's a pretty old tournament, but in the Bali stage was not really that good. Feels like like a freaking carnival, like a concert, like a small concert in the middle of nowhere. Do you think we'll see a clean in M7? I mean, there's gotta be some patches before M7, right? I think, if I remember correctly, but I don't know, man.
if my jungle
Might not be.
is having that kind of game,
I don't think so.
I'm opening up YouTube.
If my jungler is
Especially if it stays the fighter jungler, like the CC, the Ruby, the Lapu Lapu, like you are useless as a clean. Absolutely useless.
I honestly thought that he would have 1,000 gold per minute.
Clint is a pretty interesting hero because it does well against Assassin in a way because you deal more damage towards the squishy members, but it also does pretty bad against Assassins because you're prone to getting picked off. It's a pretty high risk and high reward hero. Against a fighter, you lose all your value. I don't like that at all. But maybe though.
And honestly, this start was as good as it can get, right? Like Danzo was incredibly patient.
I think the only time that we might see a Clint is when you have a super squishy gold laner in front of you in the laning matchup in a gold lane, like a 1-1 maybe, or Leslie, which mostly won't happen at all in the current meta. I heard they're buffing the minion gold again, as they should. So now the fighter will go away. Or maybe it will stay just a bit, and they will move on towards the gold lane, slowly. Actually, a lot of people don't really like the fighter gold meta, but I like it because I'm more of a EXP laner more than gold laner. I like it in terms of like me as a player specifically, but as someone that's watching the esports matches as a caster, I think still gold lane marksman is the way to go.
How much kills did Indonesia have as a collective? That's what I want to know.
I mean, the only marksman that's kind of viable in this meta is Granger, Claude if you need dive. What else is there? Let's count Harith and also Lunox as a marksman, or maybe like just the good old range gold laner.
The thing is, it's not.
It's those four only, right? What else is there? Shit, I haven't been touching Mobile Legends at all, man. W Shuffin, where your cam? I'm not gonna bother, man. I'm not gonna bother.
Guinevere was able to hop onto the Jushin.
Too much work.
Probably just thinking like he's not gonna hit me. I think that's the big game changer, right?
Yeah, hitting Tusin, you get the Hayabusa.
Why are you here, man?
You force the flicker out early, you lose mid control, and then you lose the turtle fight. Again, it's compounding interest. That's why it's so scary to go up against.
So in a situation like this where you got nothing to talk about, what do you do as a streamer, bro? You are the professional streamer. I'm still. It's such a cringe conversation.
Here's the thing, Husky. Whenever we duel as mid duo, Romer and mid, if we were having that game, I think we'd just look at each other as like, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's like that game is pretty much over, right? Like there's nothing much we can do.
You're still streaming, right? Why are you here?
Like, maybe pick up your jungler way earlier, but that becomes worse if Hanzo was the intended pick, right? 6 junglers altogether got banned. The Boxia, Lance, Lee Shin, Fanny, Joy, and then the early pick of the Haya. Basically, 7 picks are off the board. His Hanzo looked pretty good, so we know that he has been practicing it, but the problem is the Grok has to...
Yeah, I'm watching both streams at once.
I thought that the Joy would have been a choice at one point. Maybe.
Like third pick, yeah.
Probably, right? Just considering how many junglers were banned out. Even the Fredrin, I think, was left open. That could have been a direction that they could go towards.
Nah, Fredrin was a no-go, bro.
They would play into Team Indonesia.
They like damage at all.
Brawly and well, they got KO.
You can win the early game with
so now we gotta focus
a pretty
on
straightforward front-to-back
game
approach,
so
but late game you are just getting fucked.
Like, you just had a pretty rough game. How do you set? Like, this is the real test for professional players. It's one thing to feeling good about winning, but that's a true sign of a pro whenever you lose, especially when you lose hard. You just go into game number 2 like it never happened.
What is tougher to recover from, you think? Losing a game where you get steamrolled, or losing a game where it's dead even, 20 minutes in, and you lose because of one mistake?
The second one. It's very easy to recover from a steamroll, because
let me turn it off first. I'm being super careful here.
And you still lost. Right? Like,
yeah, understandable.
Right? Like, I gave it my best.
Okay.
30 minutes
of my life.
There you go.
It's now wasted because I lost.
I lost that one.
Let's play some chess.
Exactly. So, you know,
as a guest, hello?
Like, what can I do?
Yeah. And the best I get is break even. I don't even get a net cost.
Who do you have for this match?
Yeah, so
that's fair.
Personally, for me,
it's grass green. It's the sky blue. I'm an Indonesian brother. There's no way I'm rooting for Romania. Even though I like the Hanzo pick, just because of the fact that it's never really brought up at all.
They'll kind of reset for game 2. Let's see. Broken walls for game 2. This is playing in
Hello.
Indonesia's playground.
What is this?
If they already played that fast,
I want to play.
With normal walls, broken walls will be quite a challenge. Again, the Yeep was banned out by Indonesia.
Is this my internet or what the heck?
Well,
what is it?
Walls, so I think regardless of the map,
what's wrong with chess.com?
And then go from there, because I feel like the pick is good, but then just
I can't even log in. Wait, no.
Jungler.
Play. I want a quick play, please. For the love of God.
You know what worries me?
What?
You hear the definition of strong mid duo, and then the high-lows gets picked, and then we might see the reenactment of, was it Team Kazakhstan today? The high-lows that got punished.
Yes. Game number 1.
You know, fuck this.
Yeah. Well, Indonesia.
Don't want to bother.
The Gatot as well as the Brock here, so already thinking, okay, let's not give strong rollers.
Okay. So the change was it the Suyo ban for Indonesia? I like that. It's quite unnecessary.
I have a feeling that they're drafting the bans is basically.
My brain ain't enough for chess. Me too, man. So I got to 1k elo in chess.com and I just stopped. That's my grandmaster status.
Now the final bans here coming in from Romania, betting out the
Baxia, Kimi, and Uranus. So do you want to go just Jushin here? No, Kalea. Interesting.
Very early first pick on that Kalea. So, Weedy, what do you want to play, Kalea? All right, first pick, let's go.
Gon is playing chess a lot. I always told him that, yeah, let's play, but we never really play. That's on me.
Let's see. I mean,
oh man.
You could still.
I'm still watching some of the online tournaments though. Like I still follow a bit. Like Karu, Magnus,
still there technically.
rest in peace, Daniel Naroditsky.
I think Jushin is still honestly pretty safe.
Or you go like YSS plus 1.
Or Lancelot, whatever you're comfortable with. Looks like they're picking up a
Hilda and Jushin.
As well as a Jushin. And the thing is, Hilda has been very
interesting. So far, again, same template with Romania. Super honest approach. Just want to have someone in the front that can tank the Kalea just a little bit. A good matchup, and it's still a flex, by the way, towards the XP lane. Even though I think this is gonna be a roamer. I think.
Misconception about Hilda as a hero.
I watch Gotham chess sometimes. Same.
What she's good at, but
pretty good content creator. A really good content creator.
A lot of her glaring weaknesses.
I don't know, man. There's something about chess. I really like chess, but I don't really like online games where... How do I say it? It kind of exposes your intelligence, you know? Like if you lose, you seem like a dumbass. That's why I don't really play chess anymore. Or at least if I play chess, I want to play it offline against bots. Against people, like I don't want to do that. I don't want to be seen as a dumbass.
Wait, hold on. If we pick up something squishy, we're gonna die to the fanny.
Damn,
Pick up
Suyo.
something tanky, we're gonna die to the Lunox.
Honestly,
So they do ban the Suyo for a reason for Indonesia.
Yep.
This is a stat check from Indonesia.
Maybe it's just a Romanian staple here for the representative.
Now we're gonna play mechanical. Like, how well can you keep up?
So now you ban the fanny counters, right? Badang makes
when you take it
sense.
seriously.
What else is there?
Huzong gets banned out. Like
Huzong, I like that.
Divers, and I feel like Indonesia, you ban out a Ruby, and then ban out say.
I think I'm more in a Badang. Yeah, I guess Ruby is more meta right now, but Badang is just
The Arlet too, right?
too much of a trouble, especially against Kalea too. I think it's a better
That's it. What
matchup
else is there
for these
besides
two.
the Fanny? A saber?
No way.
Kaja.
Lafa.
But there's already a Hilda. If the Hilda goes XP, it's like whatever. CC is still
I like the
up.
approach from Indonesia. They just
I think
pretty much picking the Fanny and also the Lunox right away after they showed the Jushin. Because
I was like,
at this
I was
point they don't
thinking,
have a
oh, this
proper
might
burst.
not be a bad
You
option
know,
for Romania.
if they want to
And
go
then
for
there's
a
the
proper
Lunox.
burst
Like I said,
composition,
like, if you pick up
they have
something
to
squishy,
do that with the
bang,
marksman.
there.
Something
Pick
like
up something
a
tanky,
Beatrix or a
There's
carry.
a
If you want to
lose.
play something like a Kaja or
One way or the
or a
other.
Franco.
And it's enabled by a Kalia for
But I don't think it's that good either.
And also, supported by a Grok in the thought back.
Yeah. So Indonesia, they were well prepared for this one, and they're really not showing any mercy here. So Romania, what is going to be the final bans here? They already banned the Uranus as well as the Guzong.
Phoveus?
Do you
No
ban
one way.
Mapu?
You wanna match up against Phoveus in this case.
It looks like they're banning out a Heart, making sure
I like that.
the goal lane is going to have a pretty okay time.
And Alice would be a decent pick, but then damage profile wise is in the jungler and the whole lane. So Indonesia still bans the Phobias even though they have to do it. Respectable.
So Romania does
Now, oh yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, the Badang is actually pretty bad in terms of like
Yeah.
because maybe
the damage distribution of Romania. I guess you have the cancels towards the Fanny cables, the cancel to a Kalea jump, but you don't really have any damage at all to complement it with.
Right, like
This Jushin
universal
pick
safe pick.
at least
becomes
you can have a purify, right? Because I think that's the
pretty
biggest
bad at
problem.
this point.
You need someone that can escape, like have a dash and a purify.
That is
Honestly, 1-1 would be great if they can do
Nah, 1-1 is a no-go, bro. I don't like that at all.
no matter what you pick.
Gold lane? Do you want to go Brody here? Nah, there's no way.
They pick up a Granger. Still,
It's not a good pick either. I guess it's a standard
but it's
response.
not without its risk.
Purify is
But-
a must. 'Cause
Yeah,
Kalea-
Purified on Granger is
but
super
taking
bad,
Purify
man.
also means that
There's no flicker.
yeah,
So when Lunox is there, you can't run away.
you have to pick a poison.
It's a question.
I'm not really a Granger main, but I do play Granger a bit.
Or squishy, you're gonna get
Playing a Granger with a
or
Purify feels like
you're
getting
gonna
stripped
get
naked.
Like death by 1,000 cuts. Choose your way. Okay, last two picks for Indonesia.
Lapu is not bad for
That's gonna be.
If
Indonesia,
we put
yeah.
Lunox
I agree
goal
with you.
Barca in mid, that's a lot of damage.
They could.
Oh
Ooh,
god.
They pick up a glue and a Beatrix
They
here.
doubled down on
And
the
Beatrix
burst,
Kalea
man.
is pretty nasty
It
as
feels
Yeah, I actually forgot.
in a
about
way
the
kind of
Beatrix. We
unnecessary,
haven't
but
seen Kalea Beatrix for
I
so
guess if they can
long.
pull it
Yeah,
off, they can pull it
we
off.
usually see it
I don't know,
from
man.
an innocent in SRGOG from Malaysia, but whew,
God damn the Beatrix.
damage, range, chase.
I guess
Not
there's
just
no
that, how are you
range
gonna win your
either
XP
for
matchup now?
Romania. There's no Farsa, there's no
don't
Eve
see
to
any
punish the
CC,
Beatrix, so that's why they
but
want to go
you're
full
limiting
on
yourself
with
to
the
one
glass cannon kind of composition here.
Hilda is a no-go unless you
Export,
don't correct.
but export is not going to be great against the Lunox.
If Kalea grabs you back, you're as good as dead.
I think honestly you need a Khalid roam here to at least win out the
Khalid Rome?
They go
Oh,
for
they
Badang,
still go
which
for the
honestly
Badang.
not
Oh,
a bad
man.
choice. It's just
It's not bad.
Ah,
yeah.
Not only the fatty.
I don't know, man. Romania's composition feels like it's just hoping
It's
for an
essentially
Indonesian
Romania.
mistake.
It's like,
This is
okay,
just
we need a comebackable
In the
hero.
drafting phase,
And
Indonesia
Badak
just
is one of those, right?
dictating the
Where
tempo.
the
I don't
players
like this at all.
overextend, which Indonesia, high chances they will, right? High chances they will overextend. This crack, this break, and then hope at that point you don't lose that many goals so that you have enough damage for a comeback.
We need a Tigreal out, but not Tigreal.
Exactly.
Something like that. It is going to be hard. Which reminds me, wasn't there like a very short period where Atlas was a thing?
ID may be a bit too much damage.
1 week.
That's what I said.
We tried. Well, everyone tried.
Just playoffs. And then
Let's be honest here, they're not
we're
gonna
like,
lose.
Hey, Atlas is good, but then we're like,
Like I don't think even if Indonesia picks something like a Layla, I'm still taking Indonesia over Romania currently.
It was good, but either ways.
I said earlier, there's no
Indonesia is
proper
1
punish
point
from long
here,
range for
and
Romania,
if they're
except
able to
for
win this
the
out,
Granger.
they can extend,
So you just gotta
but
watch out for the
Indonesia is
Badang
looking,
stats.
pretty good at probably ending the series with a clean 2-0 here, Husky.
I mean, even for Indonesia,
Shout out to Argentina, man.
yeah, Argentina 3-0ing themselves. That's great stuff. Good for side. Let's take the game number
The name's
2.
Danzo, he's using Sasuke.
Far ahead.
It's very
Yeah.
funny.
They clear. How much of a leash did he get? Oh, I mean, they had to juice in. He's on the Suyo. Okay, let's
Uh-oh.
see if we can avoid that level 2 gang. We have seen this before.
Or Danzo after clearing, like, see how careful the mid duo is right now, because they're like, okay, they're gonna freeze the wave 100%. Look at that gang.
Oh
Skylo
my
gets taken
god, that's...
Let you
I
guard
told
the
you,
whole
man, even
fraction of
from
a
the
second.
first
This
match,
happens. Oh, please!
this is the gap
Oh, that scared me for a while.
for
hit
Southeast
again.
Asian teams
Yeah.
against
Joe
other
had
regions
Shout
out there.
Danzo.
At the retribution up 2.
The laning, the
Okay, Danzo
details,
survived
and how
that
you
one,
push the
but at this
waves,
point,
the way you punish in the early game, it is just
And,
so far ahead for Southeast Asian teams, man.
probably he's getting
It is not
slightly
fair.
Frustrated with the attention he's getting from Team Indonesia.
I mean, good luck
It's just
trying
a
to
difference of
lift the Fanny up.
experience
You'll never have
so
enough
far.
time to get her. Yesku did have to flicker to safety. Attempted gang from Danzo. They get something out from the Lunas, which is good, right? Prior to level 4, no brilliance. So gang is slightly easier to pull off. Danzo will now...
Why Suyo a
be-
comfort pick? Maybe. Even in the first game, they pulled off the Hanzo, right? And they actually used that in the qualifiers. So I guess comfort is something that they want to use here. But in the first game, they actually, TLI, they actually banned the Suyo, right? So maybe they know something that we don't.
Interact that much unless you can kill Ezekiel.
They really like the
Doesn't have
Suyo, maybe.
Right now, if they can kill Ezekiel, hey, that's huge.
If you can just catch Joe,
Ezekiel.
you can actually burst him down, right?
Wait,
They have a
Lafel
lot
said
of
it.
damage.
Lafel said
Laser
it.
stun from
Ezekiel.
this
Ezekiel.
immortal form.
Oh
Rookie
my
with a solo
god,
kill.
that's... Oh...
Romania tries to work on the turtle. Witty
Yeah, that's
there,
not good at all,
right,
man.
Witty available. No 4. Both the Romans are
And TL is just... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that they're just stalling here.
They get pulled back.
But no, they get a kill.
Revitalize
the Suyo.
trying to keep him alive. Danzo receiving help, but
And more.
Joe will finish him off.
And
Hardy
more.
now runs away, but Joe is on the case. Double kill given over to ESQ.
Dude, right now Indonesia, they are relentless because they want to make sure that
Spirit
they
started
get
their bootcamp into ID today, by the way. It'll be pretty short though, since they have to fly out for Game of Future in like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, Game of Future.
killing spree for
Interesting.
Joe.
Didn't they say that they like to bootcamp in Malaysia more than Indonesia? I guess they want to get used to the Indonesian atmosphere before M7. Maybe that's just what they want to do. I actually know that. I saw Kid Bomba's IG story. Welcome Jakarta, he said.
Lead, 3 minutes in. And look at this.
Hopefully
You know
they'll
you're
be
in
better
trouble
though.
when you need 4 members to secure a buff for you. And you're Suyo. Danzo does not feel safe
We
at
need
all, and
more-
I can understand
more
that because that's the kidnap.
Non-Southeast Asian
It's a
teams
key
to be
goes
good.
down again.
And so far it's only Team
Damage,
Spirit
Lunong,
that's competitive
Fanny,
in,
alongside with
like, at least
India.
throughout M series.
We don't see this a lot because there are ways to fight around it, which is essentially just don't fight. And then they just feel like, why did we pick up this mid trio? But the execution here, especially coming in from Weedy, always getting those catches.
Witty's gonna go like
Damn.
this item fleeting time for sure.
Look at the damage.
Okay, Nikki avoided death. Joe will get out, no problem.
Whoa,
Actually,
Joe!
the beacon.
Oh
changes
my
target
God.
to Witty. So Joe gets out at the cost of Witty, given to Danzo.
And again, this is why we don't see this mid trio that
I think I saw
often,
some
because
clips
once
of
you
Joe playing the
miss,
Fanny yesterday. It was
it's-
pretty bad,
it's
right?
pretty easy to punish,
You missed out on a lot of
especially
cables.
a Fanny,
They
if
still
she
pick it
doesn't hit
anyway.
you, you don't
Interesting.
get the energy back. Danzo gets onto Kabuki, but Kabuki clears the lane so fast. Romania, they can't stay.
Hope nobody lists them as dark horses this year.
There is some reply from
Yes and
Romania,
no.
but I think
I feel like non-Southeast Asian team will always qualify as a dark horse because it is not the region so far.
They're just spaghetti noodle fight.
I think they call it a wet noodle fight.
That one.
They're honestly too good and well respected now to be dark horses. I agree, kinda.
So, the fight around the turtle here, I kind of feel like Romania, they cannot be honest with
I genuinely think if they lock in a bit more, if they know how to finish games, they could definitely win against Onyx PH. That was super close in MSC.
Then everyone just dives in, right? Because
And Killer ROU in fucking God mode.
Is that it's very easy for you to go all in and then have nothing left for anyone else.
I would like to believe that is the first item Sky Piercer for Nikki. He's got it. So let's see. I mean, if it pays off, it actually could be a very big deal. Second turtle up. Indonesia doesn't really care too much to be on it. They will do it at their own convenience. After taking on the bot tier
So,
one, Joe is on the
slowing
case.
down
See
currently.
a clear rotation from Romania through that mid lane. Aran will hold that try.
Watch out, Badang has flicker. There you go.
And an attempt. Control Joe still gets secure on the turtle, and now it's
The idea was there, the execution is really bad. You can see it from a mile away. The Badang was eyeing for a flicker play.
If everyone was close enough to follow up, they could have done something there because
I agree, Lafel.
Joe is just that, still getting that turtle and everyone was so far away. So the only question is, was that communicated well? Because it could be a solo play. If that was a Farsa instead of a Jushin, the Feta Asteroid might actually be able to get 1 or 2 kills.
Even Danzo wasn't ready for that play, right? Because there was definitely a fraction of a second where it would have been in favor of Romania.
It's just a waiting game for Romania right now. Just waiting for a mistake. Yes, kill.
Mr. Blazer stun, and here comes Cardigan and Octave.
Oh no, run missed.
Decides to dismount. And Joe showing up, forces a 1v1. Danzo disengaged.
Camera, please. God damn it.
Is gone.
I guess two places at the same time. Can't really do both. Kabuki with a Sky Piercer.
Oh. The snipe misses, but Witty cleans it up. And Yuhescu continues on the Skylove. Romania are forced back.
Indonesia is not allowing
Jungler 2-level differential again. Yeah.
Does not have damage just yet.
It's really bad, especially if you're up against a Fanny. Fanny is not a good jungler, guys. She does not jungle. She's just killing people. That's how you dominate with Fanny. The fact that you're down 2 levels as a Suyo, which is a really good farmer. Kabuki, what the fuck? Missed 2 snipers now. Wish Z killed. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't clip me, please.
Literally executed by a 5-man gang squad.
5 seconds in and
Nah, I'm not doing camp today. Too much of a hassle. By the way, Ezekiel, I want to tell you a story. When you actually presented me the option of taking down the RQ Lemon video, right? And I said no, it's fine. I genuinely regret that. I should have said that. Take it down. Oh,
a lot.
That was a bad decision, man.
He gets taken out, so it's gonna extend even further. And then 1 shot.
I'm still cringing on that moment, man. I shouldn't have said that. Well, I got a lot of backlash. Why?
At this point,
and also, it's not about the RQ fans hating me. Now, for every RQ...
and you don't get...
Wait, I want to sell... Wait, don't clip this, okay? Don't clip this. Please, for the love of God, I just want to tell you. I don't know how... From now on, the RQ organization will see me as some kind of like lemon hater before they engage with any kind of like communication with me. That's why I really regret that.
It's December. So quite a long time.
I expected the attack. That's just how it is with Indonesia. But now I'm kind of seen in the bad light to RQ org. That's yeah, I really regret that.
What could Romania do?
What's the worst that can happen?
WTF lemon hater? Nah, I'm not a lemon hater. See, here's the thing, guys. In a way, I'm also kind of like Lemon. He is super introverted, and if you ask any caster in ID, who's the most introverted caster in the whole roster, they'll say me.
He will be
I am
back in
super
time for the
introverted,
Lord
guys.
Okay, so
it-
he will set up 3 people.
Now I adapt really, really well. I can talk a lot more. I'm much more sociable currently. But back then, holy shit, I just do not talk to
Then we have a
people.
chance.
Then we have a chance.
To other casters as well. It's really, really bad. So, imagine from Lamon's perspective, guys. Just a random person, a caster of MPL Indonesia, quote-unquote calling you out.
Teams that are behind, they flip
It's pretty bad.
easier.
My intent was not calling people out. And from Lamon's perspective, like, what is this guy's problem?
Haki
You know?
can get that engage off. Preferably without, not in the presence of the Lord. Witty is ready to grab someone. They do a run back.
Anyways, back to the game. I forgot there's a game
going.
going on.
Lord will be
Already 10k in 10 minutes. Holy shit.
Keeps all the inhibitors alive. Not too shabby.
Because all the while, Joe is taking the purple buff, so unable to really join, but now he's on his way.
Okay, that's the lift back. Oh, a lot of damage. Witty is down. That's the
Joe,
first guy gets the stack.
mama.
Nicky getting gone on.
Joe,
dancing
Joe.
around. He just
God
freestyling.
damn.
Nicky a bit late on the counter. And Joe is
The cables are
legendary.
cabling. It wasn't like this
Skylar was
yesterday.
trying to push them away, like, at least they got something and they were able to defend. It's just sad that Nicky only has, you know, 5, not 55 Sky Piercer stack here.
And without Nicky, there's no chance of fighting.
Pretty hard to get a 3 kill.
Joe's good.
back-to-back
Yeah.
when
I
you're,
mean,
10,000
let's be
gold.
honest, guys. They're up against Romania. I'm not saying that Romania is bad or anything like that, but there's a huge
And you
difference in
can't
the
blame
region.
yourself for not protecting him. What
So,
can they do?
Nothing much, right? Like,
it is what it
the
is.
thing about Fanny till today that I still find slightly ridiculous is that you cannot stop her mid-table anymore.
By the way, Ezekiel, or pretty much any of you guys, if you have any kind of like
Not even.
advice in terms of casting or maybe content
Oh, yeah, right.
creating,
She keeps on
Yeah,
trapping,
she keeps on
just shoot it, man.
Don't
In the
keep on
comments
trapping
or
by
pretty
breaking
much
them.
anywhere in my DMs,
I have so many
because
moments
I'm not
when
really
people
sure what to
broadcast
do
imagining
with this
everything.
channel.
I thought I caught a Fanny, and she's still flying.
I have a video idea, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna do well or
At that
not.
point, there's one time I was using a Kaja. I used the ult and the Fanny. I was flying.
I saw the fist crack and I was like, Joe still completed the animation.
But Lord is up right now. I don't think with a 10,000 difference, Romania can do much.
Damn, they're not
unless-
bursting the
I think
Lord.
You send Danzo, he steals the Lord, and then you defend.
Jeskiel
But
didn't
that's
even
not
use the
gonna
ult.
Because in my head,
They
the only
didn't wait for
possible
12
reason
minutes?
it
What the
could
heck?
happen If is Nikki grabs it with a random shot, you know?
What?
That's Sonata is like, oh, I got it. Great for us.
Do they
He'll
not?
be dead before he gets close to the pin.
True.
They-
With Witty around.
I'm not sure why.
It's hard to
Would
be
you not
optimistic at
wanna
this point,
wait
'cause
for 12
I'm
minutes?
running out of options of what Romania can really do unless.
I think that's just an
Indonesia is the one
oversight.
that
Drops the ball.
Exactly. Like this is their game to lose.
Yeah, it is. Haven't seen much of that, I think, in WEC. They've gone close to it, but it hasn't really happened yet. Where teams-
Just be true and don't sugarcoat.
fool,
That's the best
exactly.
advice I could give. That's
No one has
been
ever attempted
my
like a half-court
go-to
shot, missed
weapon
it and lose the game, you
in
know?
terms of casting and also my style.
Well, right now the Lord is inside the base.
I've been
Oh,
doing
and the
that.
temp was a key, but misses the engage. Now gets grabbed.
Joe,
back.
oh,
Joe
no,
is
the
in base,
cable.
man. They gotta take care
Oh,
of
it's
the ball.
back
Straight up dead.
to the default
Rookie finds to pick up
of
the
yesterday's
one
Fanny.
solo to Crystal. So Romania are down one man for 25 seconds. They work on the second.
What do you mean the
kill.
Lord doesn't get the
Rookie
chance
finds
at
double
12?
kill.
Whoa, really?
From downtown,
Oh
Aran is
shit.
picking up the things, and
MPL
hits
ID
the
caster, by the
Aran
way.
sticks on the card.
MPL
Brings it
caster,
back
by
to
the way.
rest of
I haven't
the
read the
team,
patch,
and
guys.
that is
That's
a
why.
triple kill from Kabuki with the Sky Piercer. Nicky tries to run away.
Oh,
He
man.
still gets a mega kill, and it is clean
I
up
haven't been touching
for
Mobile
Team
Legends for a while,
Indonesia.
too.
Full team wipe and a 2-0 victory.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's news to
usually
me.
we talk
My
about
bad.
game time, but that was
My bad.
22 to 4. And
GG's
I don't know, man.
Indonesia.
Indonesia just came in here today showing absolutely no mercy towards Romania. And honestly, like Romania showed spirit, but again,
Choose
the
Deathless?
non-stop aggression
Yeah.
coming from Indonesia, like
The cancels was
This is a
there
full
with the
cardio workout
Badang.
that Romania
And
is
Hilda
not
is also
ready for,
pretty
right? It's like,
good force to
it-
reckon in
it's
the
like a
early
setup.
game against
No,
a Fanny,
it's
but
like
when the
a
Hilda is not
play,
really
but
doing
go
anything
on
in
a,
the early game,
400
it becomes
meter
quite
sprint.
useless. So you just gotta watch out with the Badang.
become a hit workout.
Yeah,
And there's no proper punish too. Tsuyo doesn't get any farm. Jushin, what the hell is he going to do against a Fanny?
Spirit's still nice on the stage. It is a tough
Yeah,
opponent
GG.
to
Hopefully
go
Romania
against,
bounce back
but
and becomes
still
better.
enjoyable nonetheless.
The next
I'm
match.
pretty sure the very great learning
57
experience.
subs, by the way, haha. I got
Honestly,
57
was
subs?
pretty
What the
quick,
heck?
mechanically, but now
How?
we're gonna be throwing it over onto the stage.
I thought I got
with
like
Rose
5.
alongside winners.
Since
from
when?
Team Indonesia to see what they have to say with the win.
Huh. Now, they removed that ages ago when they made the First Lord have the ability to crash, but
Team Indonesia once again
isn't it still upgraded?
dominating
The Lord?
for themselves. And right now I am with Coach and
Am I
of course,
tripping?
Kabuki from Team Indonesia.
I'm
How are
gonna
you
make
guys
sure
doing?
later.
Yeah, good.
Kabuki, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, I think you guys are definitely good after that game. I think this one I could ask the coach. Coach, yesterday's game
SDL.
was actually very different. So disciplined, so in sync. What's the difference with today and yesterday?
I think like the first day is always normal.
Terrible lighting.
And then we fix something, we fix the communication, and then some things happen, and then
Not gonna lie, guys, I'm actually on board
Are you
with
more
this.
confident
I don't
in
like
this WEC?
bright
Very
lights
confident.
and stuff
What
like
about you,
that.
Coach? You also
That's why
confident?
I'm always kind of
Are you
uncomfortable
confident in them?
in the stage, you know,
sorry.
Are you
when the
confident in
camera
your
is
team?
shooting at us.
Yeah,
Because the
that's
light
what we
just
So far, they've
literally
been
in your
very
face.
convincing. No, Kabuki. your
Like in my
next
house
match
too, like
tomorrow,
we usually just turn off the lights,
we
even at
actually
night,
don't know yet
on the
who
rooms
it
that
is,
we don't really
but it
use,
could be
or
either
maybe like
Cambodia,
in the
Dominican
living
Republic,
room,
or Nepal.
in the middle of the
Who
house.
Europe
We
did
just
they-
turn
who
it
do you
off.
face?
I don't really like bright lights.
Melawan siapa? Daripada Cambodia, Dominican Republic. and
Estil has had one heck of a roller coaster for his career.
Karena Kamboja salah satu tim yang
I guess.
kuat di IESF ini.
Yes, I actually agree. He said that he wants to meet Cambodia.
But
because
M6
Cambodia is actually one of the teams that is
not enough to
considered
SDL, but
strong this
I think it's more
WEC
Fabian
season.
and Aaron
But
Shiki and the
that's
team
what
more than
we-
SDL. It was already
You
built
bring
before
something
they
special
got to
the table if
MPL.
You guys were to meet Cambodia.
That team was special, man.
I think just play normal.
SDL came from Dota, right?
One last thing before I send you guys off. Just now in my post-match interview with Team Malaysia, they mentioned that the team they really are looking forward to meet this WEC is actually Indonesia. Because
So guys, I'm gonna
they
turn off the
want to get
stream,
their revenge from M6.
Maybe in like 2
You guys
minutes.
have
If you have any question or anything like that, just shoot it.
Oh, Malaysia.
Anything,
Do you want to meet
pretty
them?
much.
Yeah, of course.
And if you meet them, will you
And
send them
also,
home once
again, any advice, literally
Already
anything.
home, right?
Yeah, they
Because I don't
already
know what I'm
home, so
doing as a
would you
streamer.
send them home?
Yeah.
Something that you guys
Yeah,
want to
what
see,
about
maybe.
Malaysia,
Blah, blah,
Team
blah.
Malaysia said they want to meet Team Indonesia.
Ya, mau ngirim Malaysia ball.
Wow. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting
Stream again
match
tomorrow?
if it were to
Hopefully,
happen.
hopefully.
And since this
And
is the
maybe
last
I'll
match
get
of
the
day,
camera.
Coach or Kabuki, is there anything you guys want to say to the fans?
I feel like you were telling me to get my camera, Ezekiel, because
Until
now you can clip me.
Thank you very much. And
If I-
once again,
if I don't have the camera,
congratulations to Team
you cannot
Indonesia.
clip
That
me.
is it from me today. And with that, I'm throwing you guys over back to the casters to give you guys a full rundown on tomorrow's session.
Loki,
And
I have a
of course,
crazy
the post-match
conspiracy that-
analysis
what?
of this game.
That the
Once
acts of
again, this is
terrorism.
Rose.
Oh,
See you
okay.
guys tomorrow.
Terrorism Cascue did this season was all intentional. Facebook page for more interaction. No, I don't think I'm gonna jump to Facebook, man. I don't think. I don't think so. That's miracle only. I know that most Filipino audience use Facebook, but nah, Indonesia, the only thing that we do on Facebook is selling or buying something. It's actually a pretty good marketplace compared to the usual marketplace like the eBay's of Indonesia. I think Facebook does it better.
They both have a clean record so far, so it feels inevitable that we will meet at one point.
He wanted to prove his haters that he's the real glue behind RQ's success. What?
Regarding everything, right?
How?
Like, what, 6-7 years?
Why is that so? I'm not following here. Maybe I'm just being dumb.
A pattern on shirts. You know that one.
Oh, that's a touchy.
Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't think.
subject.
Yeah, but now looking at the game, 30 minutes and 20, but the kills.
If you have the time, maybe you can explain it because I'm not really following.
This is a public exit.
This is not Romania's fault,
No.
right?
I still can, haha. Yeah, I guess you can still clip me, but you don't really have the clickbait thumbnail, right, of my face, life in my stream, and all that.
For an exam.
I guess it's not really that important. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Said like, okay, you only have 2 questions. You're allowed to have cooperation. You're allowed to to go check the internet, and there's like, wait, hold on. You're allowed to have 2 weeks to answer this question.
WTF
You know
clickbait.
what this reminds me of? There was this clip circulating online quite a while ago. Basically, they invite a kid that loves play chess,
Okay.
right? And the kid is pretty good at chess, right? So
I know
the
that
kid
clip,
was like,
Husky.
okay, I'm gonna play. They told him that you're gonna
And
play
then
against an
fucking
opponent
Gary
who we know
Kasparov
who
just
he
comes
is.
in the screen.
And then the chess grandmaster shows up, and then the kid starts crying.
Husky is
wrong
Gary
weight class.
Kasparov.
But it was a good show.
Get your
nonetheless.
names right.
Imagine Magnus
He's a
Carlsen
legend.
just comes in and is like, what's up, kid? Going to the boxing match, like, oh.
I mean, don't you think a lot of
Mike
what he
Tyson.
did this season resembled what people
It's not
think
your fault.
of when they think of Indo coaches? There's a lot of parallels
It's a learning
between
experience,
this
for
season
sure,
and
right?
season
And,
10 EVOS
even the Hall
emo,
of Famers,
in my
it comes to
opinion.
everything. Kabuki, Skype is a PHA, sure. MVP is YESF on this Luna.
The silent MVP.
Hmm.
Not gonna lie, he would.
Again,
he
I'm-
was there, right?
I'm not
Yeah,
following.
he was.
Maybe
He
I'm
was
just being dumb.
present
It's not a
in
you
most of the
problem.
fights.
It's just me
He
not
was-
really
he
following.
was there to
Or
finish
maybe
the
there's
job
some
and
info
so
that I
good.
missed out. Because I still don't get it.
And he was. The
I think
reason
Cascute.
why Kabuki could not get
There's a lot of
Maniac
questionable
on the
drafts,
Because
obviously,
he's like,
but I think
nah, fam.
the circumstances
He
is
doesn't
not
even- He doesn't need a
not
side
there for
piercer.
him to flourish. That's
Take
why
you away from a
RQ just
B6
messed up
side
real
piercer.
bad this season. I don't think Suzuki not playing is Cascute's
Talk
fault,
about it.
but I'm just assuming here. Maybe there's some info that I don't know.
I think they're not talking about it. Kabuki is just giving him.
I actually like some of the drafts that he brought out, like when the meta was Khalid, Grok, Hylos. He still went for something like a Tigreal because the team was doing really, really bad and they fall back to the Comfort and Cryo for EDOC. And it kind of worked out even though they lose, I believe, in that match. But I still like the approach from
Like
Cascute.
every Savage, you get like an amount of bonus. Would that be fun?
No, that's how you get 4 Sky Piercers, Husky.
Yeah, but it was fun, right? So your teammate will try to sabotage you, but
Alright guys, maybe
work for it.
I'm gonna end the
As
stream
a
here.
fun match, that's actually a pretty good idea.
I'm just gonna wait for maybe like 30 seconds if there's any new chat.
Looking at the highlights, I'm not even sure if we're allowed to talk about this.
This is, for the lack of a better word, a montage of Indonesia. Basically, just showing us a masterclass on Mobile Legends, right? They had,
Nah.
right hero picks. They had
Not enough of
answers
masterclass,
to
Husky,
every
against Romania.
question, solutions to every problem. And don't get me
Alright.
wrong, as dominant as this is undeniable.
Thank you guys,
there
thank
were
you
some
guys.
moments where you can see
How do I
that
end
they
the stream
did things
again?
right? They clearly they had the
Yeah,
powers,
but bringing in
they're
Res
taking the fight
was
to the
such a weird move.
best
That's
possible
I
way,
don't think that's on
but it
Cascute
was
though.
offset
I don't think
by
that's
the fact
Cascute's
that they
decision.
were
I think if
9,000,
Cascute
10,000
can
behind.
play Dyron, he would play Dyron. There's absolutely no reason for him not playing Dyron early in the season. There's gotta be some problems behind the scene. Because why would you change your recipe that already worked? You're literally one game away from being the champion of Indonesia for RQ last season. You have the recipe and you change it. I don't think that's on Cascute, man.
Damage looks like. That's what one-shotting someone.
Peace, my boy. Nice stream. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream tomorrow with a camera this time.